Hello dear friends! Welcome to my YouTube channel Russian for Everybody. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья! Добро пожаловать на мой YouTube канал Russian for Everybody. Can you see and hear me well? Please write pluses in the chat. How's the connection? Okay, thank you, Mr. Erlkönig. Okay, today we start our reading class for beginners student, and today we are going to read this short text taken from the reading book Начинаем, читать по-русски, start reading Russian. So as I told you, this text is oriented for beginner student who just started reading Russian and who already knew something about Russian grammar, about cases, about verbs of motion. So you need to know, of course, some basic grammar. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will read this text 3 times. First time I will read you this text. You need just to listen to my pronunciation and follow my reading. The second time I will read this text sentence by sentence and translate it into English and explain you grammar in this text. So I will explain you cases, the meaning of the words and their usage, of course. And the third time I will read you this text again. It will be the final reading. You will try to understand it after all my explanations. I hope that it will be interesting for you and not very difficult. So let's start our lesson. Okay, first time I just read this text. Мне очень нравится одна девушка из нашей группы. Я все время думаю о ней. Утром еду сначала на троллейбусе и думаю о ней. Потом еду на метро и думаю о ней. Потом еду на автобусе и думаю о ней. На уроке тоже думаю о ней. И в столовой обедаю и думаю о ней. Потом еду домой. Сначала еду на автобусе, потом еду на метро, потом на троллейбусе. И все время думаю о ней. Летом я ездил домой во Францию. Сначала я ехал в аэропорт на поезде и все время думал о ней. Потом я летел на самолете. В самолете тоже я думал только о ней. Я хочу стать космонавтом. Значит, когда я стану космонавтом и полечу в космос на космическом корабле, я все время буду... Что делать? Okay. Now let's explain you this text. So let's start with the title of the text. I forgot you to read and explain you the title. The title of this text, the name of the text is called Транспорт и любовь. Транспорт и любовь. Transport, I think that it's clear word. Transport means transportation, transport. And любовь means love. Любовь. It's a noun and it's interesting. So what gender is it in Russian language? As you know, all Russian words that end in the soft sign can be masculine or feminine words. And normally we need to remember such words, like, for example, день it's masculine word, ночь is a feminine word. So любовь is a feminine word. Любовь, love, это она. So how to remember this? If you meet a Russian word that ends in ов, like любовь, or морковь, for example, carrot, морковь, любовь, all such words that end in ов will be feminine words. So it's my life hack for this thing. So if you want to remember gender of such words that end in the soft sign, you can remember that ов always will be feminine words. Frankly speaking, if you want to know about this topic clearly, you can find my video on my YouTube channel about gender of the words that end in the soft sign. So you can find it in my playlist devoted to grammar. Okay, so транспорт и любовь. Okay, I start reading sentence by sentence and explain you each sentence. So, мне очень нравится одна девушка из нашей группы. Мне очень нравится одна девушка. It means I like one girlfriend. This sentence is very interesting in Russian language because in English we say I like, and here we use the structure мне нравится. Мне, it's like to me is liking one girl, one lady. So one lady is nice for me. So мне, it's like for me. It's a Russian dative case. And девушка is a subject here. So девушка is the first form, it's a nominative case. Мне очень нравится одна девушка. So I like one girl very much. Из нашей группы, from our group. Из нашей группы, it's a Russian genitive case. Из нашей группы, from our group. Я все время думаю о ней. I all the time think about her. I все время all the time думаю. Think is the verb думать. It's the first group. Думать. Я думаю о ней, about her. It's prepositional case, Russian prepositional case. If you know, after the preposition are, which means about, we always use prepositional case or prepositive case. О ней. Утром еду сначала на троллейбусе и думаю о ней. Утром, in the morning, no prepositions. Here, it's a Russian instrumental case for using time of part of the days, like in the evening will be вечером, in the morning will be утром, in the afternoon will be днем. Утром еду сначала на троллейбусе. I go at first by trolleybus. Еду. It's the verb ехать, one way direction. Сейчас, and now. Я еду. No subject here. Еду because we can understand from the context that it's я еду. Утром я еду сначала, at first, на троллейбусе, by trolleybus. It's prepositional case. So when we want to talk by which transport you go, we always use a prepositional case. На троллейбусе, ending е of the masculine word троллейбус. И думаю о ней. Think about her. Потом еду на метро. Then I go by metro. Metro, it's a foreign word and we don't change this word by cases, so it will be always метро. На метро. Потом еду на метро и думаю о ней. Then I go by metro and think about her. Потом еду на автобусе. Then I go by bus. So later. Потом it means then or after. Потом еду на автобусе. На автобусе. It's again a Russian prepositional case. By bus. Автобус it's a masculine word. На автобусе. So как? By bus. На автобусе. И думаю о ней. And think about her. На уроке тоже думаю о ней. So, at lesson, на уроке. На уроке. Why here we use preposition на? Because we always use preposition на with words that don't mean location in this meaning. They use some kind of event. Урок. Урок, it's some kind of activity, event. So, with words like урок, работа, конференция, conference, выставка, exhibition, we always use preposition на. So, на уроке, на работе, at work, на выставке, at exhibition, на конференции. На уроке тоже also думаю о ней. Think about her. И в столовой обедаю и думаю о ней. В столовой. Столовой means in canteen. So it's a place where we can have lunch. It's at school, at universities, or in some offices you have some place like cafes where you can have lunch. Столовая. Столовая, it's the nominative case. And this word is very interesting in Russian language because it looks like Russian adjective. So it looks like the word красивая, красивая девушка. And столовая means canteen. So it's a noun, but grammatically it's like Russian adjective. That's why when we want to change this word in Russian cases, we use the form of adjectives. That's why we say в столовой, столовой. Столовой обедаю, so I have lunch in canteen, и думаю о ней, and think about her. Потом еду домой, and then I go to home. Домой means to home. In Russian language we have two forms of at home. It will be like дома and домой. So what's the difference? Дома means at home, when you sit at home, when you stay at home and don't move. You just stay at home. And then here we need to use the word дома. If you move to the direction of your home, we use the form домой. It's like Russian accusative case. So дома, it's prepositional case. And домой, it's Russian accusative case. That's why we say домой. We use it when we talk about direction, dynamic movement. Потом еду домой. Сначала еду на автобусе. So at first I go by bus. Потом на метро. Then by metro. Потом на троллейбусе. And after by trolleybus. И все время думаю о ней. And all the time think about her. Летом я ездил домой. So, летом, in the summer. It's interesting because летом, in the summer, we don't use here any prepositions. We just use the form of instrumental case. Летом. Летом. In the summer. When we want to say in the summer, in the winter, in the spring, or in autumn, we use instrumental case. Let's say летом, зимой, осенью and весной. Летом я ездил домой. So in the summer I went home. Домой again, so it's dynamic, it's direction. So I went to home. So I moved. That's why we use the form домой. Куда? Where to? Во Францию. Во Францию it's Russian accusative case because it's again direction, not location. So if we talk about location, we use prepositional case. if we talk about direction, we use the accusative case. That's why we say here во Францию. So it answers the question куда, where to. Сначала я ехал в аэропорт. So at first I went to the airport. В аэропорт, it's again a Russian accusative case because it's direction. На поезде, by train, it's means of transport. That's why we use here prepositional case. На поезде. И все время думал о ней. And all time thought about her. Потом я летел на самолете. After I flew by plane. Лететь. Here you have this word. Лететь means to fly. It's one-way direction movement. And на самолете by plane. It's Russian prepositional case because it's the meaning of means of transport. So how you travel? By what? By plane. На самолете. В самолете тоже я думал только о ней. В самолете, in the plane, it's Russian preposition case, so it's location already. Тоже also, я думал, I thought, только о ней, only about her. Только means only. Okay, and the second paragraph. Я хочу стать космонавтом. I want to become the astronaut. Cosmonaut means astronaut. I think that everyone knows Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. So Yuri Gagarin это космонавт, astronaut. So cosmos means space, cosmos. Cosmonaut is an astronaut. And here interesting sentence because we see that cosmonaut is the first form, of course, and here we have the form космонавтом. It's a Russian instrumental case because after the verb стать, to become, we always use instrumental cases. Okay, значит, it means, значит, it means. Когда я стану космонавтом, when I become an astronaut, когда я стану космонавтом, again Russian instrumental case, и полечу в космос, полечу, it's future tense of the verb лететь, I will fly, полечу, я полечу, I will fly. Куда? В космос, to space, into space, в космос. На космическом корабле. Корабль, it's a ship. Корабль, ship. It's a masculine word because it's also and in the soft sign. Корабль это masculine word. Корабль он. Космический, it's a Russian adjective for space. That's why. And together космический корабль means space ship. На космическом корабле it's a Russian prepositional case because it's the means of transport. Я все время буду. I all the time will. Буду. If you want to say future tense, so what we should do? We take the verb быть, which means to be, and how we change this in the future tense. Я буду. Ты будешь. Он, она будет. Мы будем. Вы будете. И они будут. So here я буду. And then a pause. We don't know what he's going to do in the future. Я буду. So, if you have any suggestion about his plans for the future, please write to me in the chat or in comments what he's going to do in the future. Any ideas? What is he going to do? I think that he will think about his girlfriend. And what do you think? Please write me about it. And the last sentence. Что делать? Very interesting sentence from the grammatical point, because here we don't have any subject. Что means what, and делать means to do. What to do? If we translate the sentence correctly into English, we should translate it like, what should I do? If you meet such sentences where we don't have any subject, and we use just a question word plus a Russian infinitive like делать, such a structure expresses modal relation like what must, should, or need, like what should I do? Like что делать? Что читать? What should I read? Где работать? Where should I work? Где работать? So such things are normal for modal obligatory actions. I can't say that these sentences are very popular in Russian language, but sometimes you can meet such things, and you need to know that such sentences express modal relationship. Okay, so if you have any questions, please write me in comments. I will answer them, of course. And now let's read this text the third time. After my explanation, I think it will be easy for you to understand everything, so just listen to it and pay attention on my pronunciation. So, транспорт и любовь. Мне очень нравится одна девушка из нашей группы. Я все время думаю о ней. Утром еду сначала на троллейбусе и думаю о ней. Потом еду на автобусе и думаю о ней. На уроке тоже думаю о ней. И в столовой обедаю и думаю о ней. Потом еду домой. Сначала еду на автобусе, потом на метро, потом на троллейбусе. И все время думаю о ней. Летом я ездил домой во Францию. Сначала я ехал в аэропорт на поезде и все время думал о ней. Потом я летел на самолете. В самолете я тоже думал только о ней. Я хочу стать космонавтом. Значит, когда я стану космонавтом и полечу в космос на космическом корабле, я все время буду... Что делать? Пишите ваши идеи в комментариях. So write your ideas in comments. Что делать? Я думаю, что думать о ней. А вы? Что думаете вы? Хорошо. Okay. The lesson is over for today. I hope that you liked my lesson. Please write me what do you think about reading class. Please put a like and share my video with your friends. If you want to support my YouTube channel, you can make a donation by the link given in the description box. Большое вам спасибо and see you next time. До встречи и пока-пока.